Good morning, good morning. I'm out here at Echo Lake, and there's Echo Lake, just a frozen tundra behind me. It got pretty damn chilly last night, about 18 degrees. It's about 24 this morning, but the sun feels really good. I'm gonna see how far I can get. To be honest, a lot of what I've read is the snow gets waist deep even with snowshoes, so I really just want to get out here and remind myself what hiking with snow was like, because obviously that's going to be a thing that I have to do this year a lot, and really just came to enjoy some views and some good scenery. And I'm already at about 9,000 feet, so everything's already starting to open up and it's absolutely beautiful. That's one thing. Snow isn't that fun to hike through, but it's gorgeous. All right, I'll see how far I make it, y'all. Wish me luck. Okay, y'all, I don't think I'll be going any further. Clearly, this is up to my, well, past a little bit past my knee, about 6 inches past my knee. You can see my trekking pole here has disappeared. So, didn't bring snowshoes. Even people with snowshoes said that it is absolutely just post-hole city. So, we'll be calling it early. Where you just saw me almost get blown away, that is the Idaho Springs Reservoir. That's at about 10,500 feet. It's one of the first bodies of water that you run into on this trail. I actually ran into another girl who had snowshoes, and she said that it was pretty deep, which I experienced for myself. I tried to go on and I was up to my waist post-holing. The thing is about Colorado snow that is a little bit different is it's very dry. The snow out here today, like even right in the morning, I probably got on trail at 8 o'clock. Right in the morning, it was this tiny little crunchy surface on top, and then beneath is just this arid, dry, just dust powder, and you just sink right through. So until this starts to melt down and consolidate a little bit, it is it's gonna be really tough to get past. I mean, there was like another probably 2,000 feet of climbing. I wish I could have seen the top. It would have been great, but I just don't have the snowshoes for that. I have some lightweight dinky snowshoes that you all see me use on the Colorado Trail, and they work okay. You know, they keep you from post-holing, but not in stuff like this. So I'm gonna start the walk back, and I'll give some breakdown on what I've thought about some of this winter gear so far. Okay, so back at the trailhead at Echo Lake, and quick gear breakdown of how everything did. Just to start with clothing, honestly my Torrid is a little too warm. I mean, I say that and of course I'm gonna bring it, but with one thin layer like this sun hoodie, even in 24 degrees, I was just sweating like crazy. So with a fleece last night in temps of 18, 14 degrees, I was warm and comfortable. So that's good. The waterproof pants, I like them. They're a little bit bigger on the waist, but I'll figure something out like a shoestring for like a light belt. But they did a good job. They kept me dry. They keep the wind from piercing my legs and getting real cold. And the crampons did great. I actually was walking down a water formation at one point and it was just frozen over, and I was wondering, okay, this is a pretty steep angle, it's just ice, but they gripped really, really well, and I didn't feel insecure walking on these traverses at all the entire time. So that makes me feel confident for the snow and the comfortability of them too. I did about 7 miles, 6.5 miles, and about 1,700 feet of elevation gain. And I hear a lot of people talk about how like the crampons dig into their toe or they irritate their feet, but I didn't have any of that. These are really comfortable. I'm glad I got the size medium. I wear a size 11 shoe, so that worked out really well. Size large would have been just too loose. Didn't really get to use the ice axe because I didn't go up any like steep traverses, or I didn't climb all the way to the top of the summit, but I feel more confident with that. I've been kind of playing around with it and just getting used to the gear. But all in all, the only thing that I think I will tweak a little bit is I think I'll carry a thicker pair of gloves. My hands got pretty cold last night, so I was like trying to set stuff up, and these thin liners aren't enough. They're enough during the day, but that's all they cut it for. And then the other thing that I might consider bringing is the X-Pad for a little bit more warmth. Sleeping on the snow really sucks the warmth out of you. But I wasn't like super uncomfortable. I just think that with a warmer pad for the same weight, I could be a little bit more comfy, and I preach good sleep on trail. So that's about it. That's everything. It was a good test. It's beautiful out here. It's wintry, and now it's warming up to about 38, and the snow is definitely melting down. So thank you all for watching as always, and next time I see you will probably be on the Pacific Crest Trail. I'll be uploading as much as I can, probably every few days when I get into towns and whatnot. I figured out how to edit from my phone pretty quick. So until then, y'all, I'll see you there.